Find the percentile of the test score 70 points. And you look on the dotted one. Get 70 here. Percentile of the 70. 70 from here. You can this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have 8 score. Right? And you have total E 35. So you get 8 divided by 35. 8 divided 35. Yes, 0.229. 0.229. You can get the 0.33. This equals 33%. So that is the score 70 point. Is 33 percentile. It is 33 percentile. From the question is find the percentile of 70 point, right? And you count from this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 70 here. So we get 8 score and divide by 35. You will get 0.23. You get a 23%. 23% is because it is 23 percentile. This is the score 70 percentile of the 70 point is 23. That is how to find the percentile. You count how many number in this 70 and you divide by this one, then the total you get the 23%. That is 23. 23 is the percentile of the 70 point. Any question about the find the percentile? So that is score. So score 70 point E A 23 percentile. The next question in this one we call find the 50 percentile. The first question, you find the test score 70 point and the percentile of the 70 point. The second question is find 50% percentile. And now this is the reciprocal of the question. This is the 7 point and find the percentile. And this question 2 is just you get the percentile. You find the score. They find the 50% percentile. You look on this one. You find the 50 percentile. We had the 35 score, right? 35 score. And now 50%. This is 0.50. And now you got 55, you multiply 0.50. That's 35. 35 multiply 0.5. You get 35 multiply 0.5. You get 75. 75, you round to 18. 18. And now you find from the left to right to the 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18 here. And you go 38, 85 points. That is the question, the 15 percentile. The question percentile is 85 points. That is the question 1 and question 2 is reciprocal. The question 1 they give the boy and find the percentile. The question 2 is to give the percentile, they find the boy. That is the 50 percentile is 85. Any question about the question 1 and question 2? Question 1 is find the percentile of the 70 point. The question 2 is find the 50 percentile. You got on the table and you find the percentile of the 70 point. 70 point, this one, and you count from left to right, and you get 8. 8 you divide for 35, you get the 0.23. 0.23 is 23%. 23%, that is percentile of 70 percentile of 8 divide 35 is 0.23. This means 23%. And percentile of 70 point is 22. That is half of 5%. And the question 2, they find the percentile of 50%. 50% percentile. You got the 50% is 0.5. And the total you have 35. 35 multiplied 0.5, you will get 17.5. You round up, you get 18. So you count from left to right to 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, this one. That is 85 points. So the 85 point is 15%. That is the question 1 and question 2. Any question about the find the percentile? Percentile, you find the proportion and then you find this is that is the percentile. And the question 3. This suppose the author decided the test is given were too difficult. In each task applied calculate class, he cut off for on C. The first test was at 15%. He decided to set the cutoff at the 15%. What is the value? What is the value of 15%? 15%. Find the value of 15%. You have 15%. That means 15% is 0.15. You multiply 35 people. 35 people. 35 multiply 0.15, you get 525. 5.25. This equals 5. 525 to get the 5. This is the percentile is 5, right? And you count from this one, from the left to right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 65. So the percentile is 65. 15 is 65 point. The percentile of the percentile 15 is 65 point. Give the percentile, find the value. You change the percent to decimal and multiply the total. And then you count from left to right. This is the fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is percentile find the point. But if give you the point to find the percentile, you count from the less than the point. Reset the point, and from here to here, you count it, you get 8 percent and divide for 35, and you get the percentile. This is the reciprocal to find the give a percentile to find the value, and the value you find the percentile. Any other question about this problem? Look on the table, you can find the percentile of that one. Now convert the stem. This this is step block. The lip is the only one dry digit and the other in the stem. That is the step block. Now in the table of the score type 1, you convert the step block. Big one, 38. If it's 38, the lip with the S and the stem is 3. We don't have number 4, number 5, and number 6. We have 68, 60, 62, 65, 65, and 68. You look on this one, you will see 68, number 6. When you control the step block, you go from the small to the big. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, you get 38, 38. And 4, 5, we don't have. And 6, you have 68, 68, 60, 62, 65, 65, 68, and you plot in this one. 68, 60, 62, 65, 65, 68, and number 7. 7, you look here, 73, 75, 78, 75, 70, and you lost in this one. 73, 75, 78, 75, 70. And now number 8. Here you can see 80, 83, 88, 85, 80, 85, 85, 88, 85, 88, and you plot in this one. 80, 83, 88, 85, 80, 85, 85, 88, 85, 88. And number 90. 90 we have here. 98, 95, 93, 90, 98, 93, 95, 95, 90. And you plot in this one. 98, 95, 93, 90, 98, 93, 93, 95, 95, 90. And 100. 100, we have 1, 2, 3. And you did one. 100, big one. On the left, only one digit on the right and on the stem. Then when you look on this, you can read the number 38, 68, 60, 62, 65, 65, 68, 73, 75, 78, 75, 70, 80, 83, 88, 85, 80, 85, 85, 88, 85, 88, and 98, 95, 93, 90, 98, 93, 93, 95, 95, 90, and 100, 100, 100. When you look on the table, you can read the number. That is, you call it is step law. Any question about the step law of the test one? From the table, you can create the step law in the table. This is you turn on the plus on this one, and then after you plus this one, you can rank from the number small to the last. It's from here 80255835850. You arrange from the small to the last. That is 023558800355588880033355588 and 00. This is you turn on the block from the table. You put on this graph with the table, and then now you after you put everything on this one, and then you rank from the small to the large number. It's the after you rank again from the small number to the large. And when you look here, you can read the number 38, 60, 62, 65, 65, 68, 68, 70, and you can read the number on this table. After you put on the table, you arrange again on the small. You only read from the left, from 0, from the small to the large number. Now, in the example, in the 2013 researcher compared the strength of 28 female college shopkeepers with their personal balance. Shopkeeper written. The written as only this is the written its student book shopkeeper. Contrast the stem plot. If there were exactly 1 area, which observation would it be? At the 1 percentile, the observation 17.5 meters. Measure the center of distribution by finding 50 percentile. Now, the first, you contrast the step law. The second, you find exactly 1 area. What is observation in area? This is the table. You want to contrast step law. You write the right bit on the left and G on the either stem. Take one. You look here. From the 18, 15, 17, 10, 12, 13, 12, 15, 15, 13, 17. The last number is 18.6, and the small will, and then you put from the 6, 7, 8 until the 19. The first is 6.4. Right? It is 6.4 is small. And then you put from the, so you start from number 6 to number, the big number is 19. And then you put on this one, 6.4. You don't have 7, 8, 9, and 10.2. 10.2 here. And then 11 we don't have. And 12, you look here, number 12, 12.7, 12.4. And then 13 you look here, 13.9, 13.2, 13. And then you look, you pop and this one, 0.902. And 14 you look here, 14.8. And then you put here 14.8. And 15, 15.8, 15.5, 15.8, 15.5, 15.9, 15.8. And then you put on this one. And then 16, you look at 16.8, 16.1, 16.2, 16.7, right? And then 17 we have 17.0, 17.9, 17.8, 17.1, 17.6. And then you put on this one. And then 18 you find here 18.6, 18.2. And you put on this one, 18.6, 18.2. And 19 we have 19.2. That is out after you click every number in this one. And now in this one you arrange from the small to the large. You look here, that is 474. You can write again 47. 0902, write 100229, number 8. This is the missing silent 558889. And this one, you write number 12788 from this one. And 0168962, you can write 26 and 2 number 2. That is after you lost everything from the table in this and then you arrange again from the small to the large. That is the last. Any question about creating the step log? And now we have to do this one. First, we contrast step log. The second question is, there were exactly one area which observation would be. You see which observation. You list this one, the very far from this 6.4, right? This is you look on this one. Here 6.4 is very smaller than the other observation. Look on this one. You see 6.4 is the earlier the other. The question is, there is exactly one area which observation should be. And you look on the this one, you get 6.4 is the very small, this is earlier. The answer. There was exactly, it could be 6.4 meter because it quite smaller on the observation. That is the question 2. If there were exactly one area, which observation would be? You will answer the 6.4. And look on it when you see 6.4 is the area. Any question when you find the area? Area, you look on the table. We will see this is very close. So compare with the other observation. So that is the area. Number 3, at what percentile observation is 17.1 meter? What percentile? 70.1 meter. You look on this 17.1. 17.1 here, right? 17.1 in this one. 17.1. This one. 17.1. And now you count every from smaller than 17.1. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22. 22. That is percentile of 17.18, 72. That is how to find the percentile. You got the 17, but we have total how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 21, 23. 20. We had the total is 28, 28, but you count it 22. 22 divided 28, you will get 22 divided 28. 0.79. 22 divided 28. The question here, 22 divide 22 divide 28, you will get 0.78. 6, you get 0.79. Percentile. When you find percentile, you choose only 2 decimal. This is 79%. So percentile of observation 17.18, 75, 79. Any question about the 5 percentile? Percentile, you count at the 17.1, you count the number less than 17.1. You get 22, and we have totally 28. You 22 divide 28, you get 0.786, and you round it 0.79. When you find percentile, you do only 2 decimal. That is 79%. This means percentile, it is 79. Percentile is 79. The 17. And now measure center distribution. The center, that means the 15 percentile. When the center of distribution, that means 15 percentile. When you find 15 percentile, you find the value, the center. The 16 percentile is 15% equals 0.5. And you have the 28, 0.5 multiply 28, you will get 14. Right? That is, you count until the 14, you will find the value of the 15 percentile. 14, you look on the this one. You count number 14. Did you find it number 14? This is number A15.8. So the percentile is 15% is 15.8. You look on this one. You find 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 here, 14, 15, 15, 15.8. Did the 15%, 15% high is 15.8. The question is measure the center. The center, that means the 15% high. The symptom distribution by finding the 15% high. When you want to find the 15% high, you change the, you have multiply 15% is 0.5, right? 15% equals 0.5. And we have 28 people, 28. So you multiply 0.5. 28 people, the total is 28. That's 14. And then you count the until the 14, and you will get the percentile, the value. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 11, 12, 13, 14. It is number 8. That is the stem is 15. And then number 8 is 15.8. That is 15.8. The percentile is 15.8. The 50 percentile is 15.8. That is how to find the 50 percentile. This is the value is 15.8. Any question about this problem? When to find the percentile? And now, if you don't have a question, you go to the contract time series. The time series plus you empty the problem. You see the total annual the label. Contract the time series plus apply how the total annual you attribute for this week. You look on this table, you get 2010. We have 12 people annual US. This is the billion of dollars, 12 billion of dollars. In 2011, we had 13 billion of dollars. In 2012, we had 17 billion of dollars. 2013, we have 20 billion of dollars. In 2014, we have 23 billion of dollars. And when you make the high surplus, you look on this one. You make the table from 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013 to 14, and you plot the number 12, 13, 17, 20, 23 in this one. Number 2010, we have 12, and you plot number 12. And number 13, number 11, we have 13, and number 12, we have 17. Number 2013, we have 20. Number 2014, we have 23. That is, we call it the tie series plot. The tie always only horizontal. You use the tie on this one, and this is the number. That is how to construct the tie series plot in this the table. This is construct as tie series. Only the horizontal you use for the time 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, and this year you plotted the number of billion of dollars. That is you got the kind of money. But in this problem, in this chapter, you focus on the percentile. A frequency observation is the number variable in the number of time observation. And frequency distribution is the numerical vary in observation together with the frequency. You look on this one, you can find the frequency. You look on the table, you can find the frequency of how many people in this one. This session, you focus on the step plus and percentile. You know how to find the percentile and how to control the step loss. Remember, when you control the step loss, you on the right, the number on the right is the lift, and on the step. And after you put any number in this one, you arrange again for the smaller to the larger number. This is how to control the lift. And remember, when you find the percentile, you have to find the number, and then you find the, you count the from the left, this number was is 11.1 in this one, right? 11.1, and you count from the small to until this one to find how many number, and then you that number you divide for the total. Total we have 28, and then you find you have the percent. That means the percentile. It is 7.1. You count all of number from here to this one. You got 22. And then you have total, you get 28, you divide 28. And then you get that 3%, 0.23%. That is the percentile. 3 T is percentile. This is you call it percentile of the 7.1. Any question about the percentile? Percentile is you have to study a lot, you have to do a lot of work with the percentile. You call this 22 are less than or equal to 13.1. We have 28 observation. So the percentile observation is 28 divided 22 divided 28 is 0.79. That is 79%. And so the 17.1 meter is 79 percentile. This is part of the is 79%. And find the 50 percentile. You got 50, you multiply 28 with 40, and you count from the left to right. The left, you call the leap from left to right, you get the 14. This is number 8 is same. That is observation in 15.8 is the center of the distribution. You count from here. You calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 8, number 8, and you look on the stem. You look back on the stem. You have 15.8. So 15.8 is 50%. Then the pen side is percentile is 15.8. The observation 15.8 is the center of the distribution. Remember, 50 percentile, that means the center of the distribution. When find the 50% percentile, that means you find the center of the distribution. Now you multiply to the 10, total 28, yeah, 14, and then you count the leaf 14, and then you got back to the stem, 15.8. So the 15.8 is the center of the distribution. Remember 50 percentile. That means the center of the observation. Do you have any question about the find the percentile?